Hello there, this is Cookies, and I've got EA Machaka, and we've patrolled out 33 brigands, which is great, so we'll take a look at our cap recruitment next turn. And in Kibia, we have our single expansion, so we continue to struggle. So we've got some lion warriors here, a little bit of heavy infantry. They're shooting at our commander, and they kill one of the bodyguards and the other two run away, so they're very brave. And you can see these two guys were running past to try and get at our commander, and he also got hit by an arrow and got crippled. That might be a replay bug, but I do think the heavy infantry ran past. And I don't think the lion warriors ran. So, definitely a replay bug here. So, oh yeah, we took this with no casualties. So, but the bodyguards did end up running. I do remember that. So 3 of them ran, 3 made it back to friendly territory, but we end up taking Kibia. And then we've got 3 expansions by Berytos. So the Draken taking on Wolf Tribe. He's got strength of giants and true shot now. Eating a square every turn. In Ermithia, we got a little group of Berytos Colossi running past this priest, I guess. A little dangerous having him out in front like this, especially with slingers on the way. These guys should get up here. I wish they had a little bit better pathing. Pretty stalwart heavy infantry there. Okay. So, in actuality, I think we lost a couple in that replay, but we didn't actually lose any. The heavy infantry probably just routed faster. In Witch Haven, got the Elephant Squad again. This time we have a bunch of heavy cav. And they're getting in some lance charges in on the swordsmen. Looks like the swordsmen have routed. Alright. Gosh, these heavy infantry took forever to run. Now it's an archery duel. Pretty sure this is a replay bug. Yeah, so what I think actually happened was the heavy cavalry hit the elephant riders, and they traded pretty heavy attrition on each other. And then the soldiers did a lot better as a result. So you can see 33 heavy infantry died, but only 4 soldiers. So this actually went a lot better for Berytos than what it might have looked like. And so on turn 5, we can see Berytos' expansion. So he's continuing to move up towards Kopos. And he's got 3, 6, 7, 8 provinces. And then I've got 3, so I'm struggling a bit. Missing another turn of mage recruitment, went over last turn why that was really bad. So I'm feeling pretty down on myself at this point. But hopefully I can try to recover a little bit. I'm doing another reanimation, just trying to get some more chaff. And in terms of the mercs, I haven't looked at the mercs in a bit, but Femoria ends up getting the shipwreckers. And last turn, False God made a bid on the shipwreckers, but wasn't able to steal them. So that was unfortunate. And yeah, I think that's most of it, most of the action for the main turn. We've still only found Niflheim somehow, but we've explored the map completely top down. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out score graphs. So provinces, Berytos is in the lead. Femoria is pretty close behind though. Then we have two packs of nations, where you've got Abyssia up here. And I think it's Abyssia, Hinnom, Kaelasa, Lanka, Vanheim. Yeah, even Vanheim's in that group. And then Niflheim down here with me, where we've kind of failed expansion a bit. And then I think Saramatia's in the top group too. So bottom tier expansion from us so far. We'll have to see if we can rescue that. No one's built a fort yet, clearly. In terms of income, I'm near the bottom with Zabalba because my cap circle is horrendous, and I haven't expanded well either. Berytos is near the top, just ahead of Femoria. And there's a bunch of nations in the middle. For gem income, we've got Niflheim up ahead. Looks like they... And this is going to be very event dependent to start off the game. So I wouldn't worry too much about this. And yeah, in terms of research, I do have an awake researcher, so I'm leading for the moment. But as other nations recruit mages because they have gold, probably going to fall off. And then in Dominion, we want awake, so we've got awake Dominion candles. It looks like maybe Lanka was awake too, so that they can give all their Lanka and Vanheim sacreds their awake plus, which is probably a good idea. Also would help with expansion. In terms of army size, Kaelasa is the largest. And I think that's all we've got for this turn. So my thoughts here, I guess, as well, is I've kind of sealed off this part. So what we're trying to do, because we have all these pawns, is we're trying to seal off interior provinces so we can finish expanding to them a little bit later. So I've taken Kibia, now I want to get Swandi, because that provides a lot of access out to here. So I'm thinking this is my perfect place to build a fort. Because it's, I don't know, it's just got a lot of great provinces behind it, controls a lot of territory, and it controls a lot of territory, and it kind of controls this way in towards my cap. And then my other goal is I want to get down to Oak Woods. Because if I don't take Oak Woods, which again, this is like a 2 away from cap kind of thing. If I don't control Oak Woods, then I have a 2-province border with Niflheim. And that sounds a lot harder to defend than 1 forest. And then I want to get over to Dardania, because that can seal off using Dragar, the throne, that can kind of seal off this area. So those are a little bit of our thoughts at the moment. And Berytos wants to go down to Kopos, and we see this little start of a river, so we'll see how big that is. And then, yeah, so Berytos's area is a little bit more open, so it's going to be harder for him to seal things off, but I'm definitely hoping to do that on my end. And I think that's it for turn 5, and I'll see you in turn 6. Have a good one.